Thaddeus Lebanon Muchuma, a Kenyan scientist and the first inventor of the first cycling boat in the world.
Viewer, welcome again to our program, The Chris Wanjala Show. You might have been thinking about the name Homo sapiens as it refers to human beings. Homo sapiens refers to man as a thinking animal. But we also have another term called Homo faber, which means man as a tool-using animal. The reason why perhaps we walk on our feet is because we have hands with which we use to manipulate things. So man is a tool-using animal. Now, in the studio, we have Mr. Lebanon Muchuma, who is going to show us how we can use our hands to create tools which we can use to overcome the terrors of nature. But in this case, how do we use tools even during our creative activities like sports and so on? Mr. Lebanon Muchuma, welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
You have a wealth of information that you have brought with you to our studio. And, but before we talk about the way you have used your hands, we would like to know where you were born and reared.
I was born by then, it used to be called Kakamega District, a location known as Kabras location. Before it was divided into several locations, like these days we have west, south, but by then it was just Kabras location. And even on the other side, the bigger vessel you are seeing is going to be the fastest cycling car on water.
We were developing a very interesting concept from the sling, which again is introducing a scientific element into our discussion. What I'm wondering, Lebanon, is how you transited from that village environment into work. Where did you work in your life? I mean, employment.
First of all, after completing my standard 8 at Samiti and having done that,
those early years of 50s, and we are in a family of 8. One of them is not there. In fact, 2. We are now the ones who have remained are 6. So that's where I was born.
What was your education experience like?
The experience life was, we were taught also for 3 days we are going to take care of the school and we are going to cook. So I started learning cooking when I was in standard 3. And that was funny because I remember the first night when I was cooking, I had to put hunger and just do this, and then I started whatever. So it was not easy. And one thing that I really admire is that those days being rural 3, gone up to standard 8 and scored 350. And because they were enjoying, once they go to secondary, they are told, no, here. I've worked with the local authority. I've
Hello and welcome to People. I'm Jasiel Njao. Today on Profile Personality and on the views of the people of Kenya. He was first elected to parliament in 2007 under the PNU ticket. He represents the people of Kigumo constituency. They refer to him as a man of the people. Maybe the result of a different kind of politician, building houses, being there for the people when they need him. Honorable MP Jamlek Irungu Kamau is no new stranger to us, and today he's here on People to share his life, his politics, and his beliefs and ideologies. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
At 37 years of age, you thrust into 2002, became the second overall in Kigumo.
Yeah.
What are some of the lessons you learned therefore? Because you embody the youth leadership in terms of taking over politics. What are some of the lessons you learned then?
Well, when I entered politics in 2002, that being my first time to try an elected position, I knew it was not easy. I knew it was a very, very heavy task that was ahead of me. But nevertheless, it was a task that I was determined to make sure that I succeed in. And of course, I did not succeed that particular time. There are many reasons why I did not succeed. But I think I may not want to really go into the reasons why. I would want to perhaps tell you what I learned from that failure, because at all times people should not look at failure as the end result. You fail, wake up, dust yourself, and start moving again. And one thing I learned from the 2002 failure, when I failed to capture that seat in Kigumo, is that at all times, when we are all together, and that's the way I like it myself.
Okay.
Nani anatoka kwa nyumba? Ni mzee ama ni bibi? Si bibi anatoka? Nani anatoka?
Welcome to another exciting edition of World's Eye.
Current issues, a deeper insight into the week's important stories, explaining what happened. Telescope. Learn about science, technology and inventions. There are a million things to discover.
Spanish fans party in Madrid after qualifying.
We live and sports. Entails culture and entertainment. World's Eye takes you around the globe with your eyes. See it, be it.
ICC Chief Prosecutor Luis Moreno Ocampo started a formal investigation in March 2010 into the violence in which 1,220 people died and more than 350 were displaced, severely denting Kenya's reputation for stability in a turbulent region.
The people who've been named today, of course.
Every 4 years around the globe, The football ignorant turn into fans and fans turn into experts. In 2010, the planet again found itself in the grip of World Cup fever. Most recognizable sound of the World Cup,
Grace Mutango saying goodbye and have a superb time.
Welcome viewer. On my right is Jane, on my left is Oliver, and I'm Lenny. Welcome to Smart Start Aerobics and enjoy. Now we are starting the stretch now. Let's stretch out fast. Stretch out here, arms up. And face it front. And at your back, chest out. And up. Now step front, go down, and hold your foot up. Change the other leg.